got me. Ow! 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 Ow, that hurts. So you guys know that I love the Australian pythons and I love Woma pythons, and I've been working with them for quite a few years. This happens to be one of our older Woma pythons that we've had for a while now, and I have a couple of Woma pythons that are like 15 plus years old, so they're really amazing. But my buddy Ben and his son Lorenzo, we're always doing like projects together, like the mangroves and a few other things like the puffing snakes. Well, they ended up picking up another pair of Woma pythons to add to our group here. They actually have quarantined them for the last 6 weeks, and they finally brought them over, so I'm pretty excited to see these guys. This is the first time I've seen them, and this is the female right here. She looks absolutely gorgeous. Again, she's not a big girl. She's going to need some beefing up to get ready to produce for next year, but she certainly should be big enough to breed this next year. What a beautiful snake. I tell you, Woma pythons have always been one of my favorites. Now, I hear that the male is a little bit more nippy. Like, you know, typically they're pretty good, but every now and then they can be a little bit feisty. So let's see. But boy, he looks absolutely gorgeous. Whoa, whoa, holy moly. What is wrong with this dude? Oh my gosh. Oh no, don't. Oh, he's a feisty one. Look at how beautiful he is. He is an absolutely amazing animal, but he is hugging me right now. He wants to bite me so bad. I don't know how I'm gonna get him off my arm now, guys, because he's pretty much got my hand completely constricted. And if I move at all, he's gonna bite me. But look at how gorgeous that is. I mean, look at the pattern on that animal. And oh, you see my fingers? Oh, that's hurting. Oh, he's got them constricted so bad. And he's kind of bending them backwards. So this guy's a feisty little monkey, isn't he? But he is really gorgeous. He's gonna make for a great dad. We'll breed him to a few of our females this year. And we have, I think, 4 or 5 coming up that are upstairs that are about to move down. So that brings our Woma group up to probably about 10 or 11 animals. So that's gonna be amazing. But guys, I don't know how I'm gonna get this thing off my arm. Oh, he's got my arm squeezed so hard. Come on, come on. Oh, no, don't do it, don't do it. I don't know what to do here. I'm gonna try to see if I can just maybe get him to go on top of the cage. Get in the cage. Okay. No. Oh my gosh, this is not a good situation at all for me. Oh, he's got a tooth in me. Just one tooth though. Oh, you see my skin peeling back a little bit there with that tooth? Come on, dummy, get away. Ow. Oh. Okay. Oh, get away. Ow. No. Ow, he got me. Ow. Ow, that hurts. Oh my gosh. This is horrible. Let go. Oh. Ow. Oh my gosh, guys. This is horrible. This couldn't be any worse. Oh. Okay, stop. Try to get it up. Ow. Oh, it's so on my leg, I can't get it off. Oh my gosh, that was painful, guys. Now I don't know what to do because it's gonna come back around on me and bite me again. Oh, it's nice to be a snake breeder every now and then, you know? And it is so squeezing my arm right now. This thing is like got the death grip on me. Oh my God. All right, guys, I'm gonna put this camera down and see if I can't somehow get it off. Oh, man. I'm not actually grabbing its neck. I'm just kind of holding on loosely, but kind of controlling it a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can't unwind it and see if I can't get this thing back in its cage without it biting me. But again, I'm never a fan of grabbing a snake by the neck. So again, you could do a situation like this where I'm basically controlling it, but I'm not actually squeezing it. And then I'm going to just slightly let go. Oh. Whew. Okay, so those are my beautiful new Woma pythons that I love very much. Morning everybody, welcome to the vlog and welcome to my incubator room. I hope the start of your day is absolutely amazing. We are starting to hatch baby snakes, so I'm going to show you a couple clutches and then I'm actually going to cut a clutch for you guys and see what's inside the egg. So this is going to be a great way to start the day. So to start off, we actually had this clutch here. This is actually a pinstripe to a scaleless head, and you can see there's a couple scaleless head animals right here, and basically that's a mutation of ball python that's co-dominant, that's missing some scales on their head. But of course when you're breeding together, the super is a complete scaleless. Unfortunately, we completely missed pinstripes. We didn't get any pinstripes in this clutch whatsoever. Typically about 50% of the babies should be pinstripe and 50% of the babies should be scaleless head. So on average, about 1 in 3 babies should be scales head pinstripe, but we didn't even get a pinstripe in here. But it certainly looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little scaleless heads, at least, and they're snappy little monkeys too. Now unfortunately, I always tell you guys with the vlog that you're gonna get the good, the bad, the ugly. When it comes to what I do for a living, I don't hide things from you guys. A lot of people, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but most breeders won't share their failures with you too. They just want to show you all their triumphs. So I'm going to show you this. This was a bummer. This was my jungle carpet python clutch, and you can see right here there was 7 eggs originally and a couple eggs went bad, and then these eggs were good right from the start, and they all kind of pipped out like they were going to hatch, and unfortunately we only got 2 little baby carpet pythons right here. Now don't get me wrong, they're absolutely gorgeous, but you can see in these eggs looks like there's a dead carpet python there and there's a dead carpet python there. Essentially what happened, for whatever reason, they just didn't hatch, and I am so bummed out because I thought we were at least going to get 4 or 5 good baby jungle carpets from this clutch, and unfortunately we just got the 2 little ones. But man, are they beautiful. Take a look at this one right here with that crazy cool pattern. I mean, can you imagine when these get bigger, they're going to get black and yellow. They're going to be absolutely gorgeous. But anyway, so that's what's hatching so far. We still have lots of eggs obviously to hatch and still getting clutches of eggs, but we have 1 clutch that's due to hatch any day, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what happens when you kind of get a little peek into the eggs. So these are actually a pastel ivory ball python bred to an ivory ball python, and you can see how dented the eggs are. These literally will pip out on their own within the next day, 2 absolutely tops. They're actually at 59 days of incubation, and typically they hatch at 60 days, but oftentimes they'll pip out on their own at 57 or 58 days. So this is certainly not harming the animal. So we're just going to take this razor blade, nice clean razor blade, and we're going to just go right like this and kind of cut into it, not hurting the snake whatsoever. And we can actually take a peek inside this egg right now. So we'll see what's in here. What do we got? Look at, there's a little baby snake right there. Whoo, doggy. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So this happens to be a super pastel yellow belly. Because it's a pastel ivory bred to a pastel, certainly all of them are going to be yellow bellies because the pastel ivory is a super yellow belly. And then most of them are going to either be pastel or super pastel. So let's see what we have in this egg right here. Look at that. Again, another super pastel yellow belly. Look at that. And again, nothing is harming that snake whatsoever. If we cut into just the superficial layer, that's all you have to do. So let's go ahead and look at these last couple eggs. See what's inside these ones here too. Whew. That's another super pastel yellow belly right there. And then last egg, let's see what we got here. And that looks like it's going to be a pastel yellow belly. Now, I'm not a huge fan of cutting eggs per se, especially because a lot of people cut them way too early. If you cut them just before they're due to hatch, there's really 0 chance of having an issue with a baby snake, to be honest with you. But if you cut them too early, there is a chance that the animal could crawl out prematurely and break the umbilicus that is giving them yolk, and it can cause problems. So as long as you're doing things at the right time, there's really no issue. So I don't mind it, and I think it's a great opportunity to show you guys how awesome snake eggs like this are, I mean, gosh, how cool is that? It's a great way to start the day. All right, so Lori collected all the eggs from the colubrids earlier, but there was one clutch that we came across that we didn't even realize this girl was gravid. And again, remember I told you that that happens with the ball pythons every now and then. You get a surprise clutch. So obviously this girl here gave us a surprise clutch, and we didn't even have an egg box in with her, so she just laid them right on the bedding. And thankfully, we were able to catch them before they went bad, because sure enough, if these were on the bedding for more than probably 4 or 5 hours, they would desiccate. You can see a couple of these eggs are already even dented just a little tiny bit, but certainly not bad whatsoever. So we'll be able to get them in an egg box. They'll rehydrate really quickly, and I'm sure that they'll hatch fine. I do find it funny that there was a clutch of eggs that we didn't even know about though. So hey, that's the bonus that you get every now and then. And again, I always tell you guys that we'll show you the triumphs that we have and the failures we have. So obviously that was a failure that we didn't know she was gravid. But hey, this worked out really well. There is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 eggs. So that's 9 eggs, and that is actually a green spot snowcorn. Now the green spot snowcorns are actually the albino creamsicle. And just a little back history, the creamsicles are actually emery rat crossed into a corn snake, and when you produce the snows, they have a little bit of green hue to them, which is that emery rat influence, right? And most people don't realize that creamsicle corns weren't 100% pure corn snake, that they were actually intergrades between the emery. So regardless, there is a green spot snowcorn, and it looks like 9 beautiful eggs. All right, so Noah came up with this great idea.
We're gonna try something new today.
Something new, and you know, listen, I'm on my 2nd day of eating better, more healthy, and this is the 2nd day of ice cream for me. So, but this isn't just any ice cream. This is liquid nitrogen ice cream. Let's go check this place out.
Doesn't look like that.
Doesn't look like that?
Balls.
Little balls?
Well, wait a second. How does that work? With liquid nitrogen ice cream, does it like freeze the calories away?
Yeah, I think that there's no calories in liquid nitrogen ice cream. Yeah, I think this is completely healthy for me. So let's go check it out. It freezes the ice cream at 321 degrees below Fahrenheit. All right, so guys, these are the dragon breasts, and what are they? They're corn puffs?
Frozen.
They're like frozen corn puffs, but they're like in liquid nitrogen. Oh my god!
Let's go!
Let's go!
Dude, I like these. I mess with these a lot.
Alright.
That was a big one, buddy. Just hold her on the bottom.
Oh my gosh. This place is on.
I got a lot of things. How? How do you get such a good one?
I'm a legit chicken bite. I didn't put it in my
I'm going for a tripler.
Vape God.
Oh my gosh, I burnt my tooth. I tell you what guys, that place was absolutely lit. That was really cool. Noah's idea, and it was absolutely a good one. It was crazy, but I tell you, me and Lori both said like my tongue and the roof of my mouth is totally toast now because of like just getting burned by that liquid nitrogen. But what a cool experience. Definitely going to be going back there for sure. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I hope that you have an amazing day. All your support means the world to me. You guys are absolutely amazing. Can you do me a favor and smash that like button for me and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload a video? Make sure to be kind to somebody, and I promise I'm going to see you tomorrow.